It's me, African Amber, and this is the first video for Con Life 101. And basically, I'm just going to talk about things leading up to cons, and I'm going to some things that I learn at cons, just impart my wisdom on the masses about what it is to go to a con, survive a con, thrive at a con, and leave alive. So I first want to talk about, of course, because I co-organize Central City Comic Con. These are our Liberty bottles from last year. They were pretty freaking epic. Is coming to Yakima again. This will be our second year. It's October 14th through the 16th at the Yakima Convention Center. We are doing some big things this year. It's early days, but man, we are really stepping up our game this year. We're expanding into some new venues. We have some great things happening in the after hours. We have some great guests that we're planning on booking, and things are coming along. It is a lot of work to put a con on, and it takes a group of people that are really dedicated, and we're all volunteers, so we spend our free time getting together and working on this. So I'm excited to see what we have to bring to Yakima again this year. So that's Central City. If you want to buy tickets are on sale now. It's $55 for a 3-day pass. I believe the ticket price is going to go up at the door, so you definitely want to buy now. And it's a great deal. We have so much to offer. There's so many panels and activities, and it's just a great time. So if you go to www.centralcitycomiccon.com, you can go and buy your tickets. And later, as we book guests and have programming scheduled, it'll be on that website. So, already had the first con of the year, first two cons of the year. Went to, let's see, RadCon. That was in Tri-Cities. That was amazing. I'd never been to RadCon. It was really interesting to go to a hotel con and see how they lay it out and what types of things they have there. It was really interesting because a lot of the vendors were in hotel rooms, which was kind of an interesting feel. It brought like a boutique feel. It minimized the amount of people that were in there at a time. So you actually got to shop kind of in small groups, like really no more than like 3 or 4 people. Although I will say Miss Haley's Bombshell Boutique got crazy busy. So there was like, ooh, like 10 to 15 people in there at a time. So it was really interesting. I really enjoyed it. I didn't get to experience everything, but I did get to go to the Star Trek bar, and I think I had a Vulcan mind meld that was delicious and did its job. Met some wonderful people there. Central City had a fan table, so it was excellent because we were parked right in the path of tons of people. We got to meet people, see people, talk to people. It was great. It was a great time. Let's see. One of the better things, I think, was drinking at the con. If you know me, and you're gonna get to know me, I like to drink. I like beer culture, I like wine culture, liquor culture, so that may be in my videos as well. So RadCon was amazing. That's my review. I had a great time. It was very interesting. It is, I will say, people have said it is a party con. It is a party con because most people that go there stay at that hotel, so it's just convenient to go drinking. They have like a rave party. And then the following weekend, we went to Portland, and we went to Wizard World Portland. That was amazing. I'd never been there. That is a ReedPop convention. So it was really interesting to see the corporate laid out side of it. It was very vendor heavy. I didn't even know there were panels there as well until like late Saturday. So we went all 3 days, and we were able to see all of the vendors pretty much in one day. We were there still to like recruit vendors, talk to vendors that we had tried to recruit, just make connections with people. So that was good. It was very good. It was a great experience. I don't know if it was as fun. It wasn't as fun as an experience. The gaming area was really cool. I had a good time there. They had a few games, but they had tons of consoles set up for people to play, and that was a good time. But they have a wide variety of vendors, I will say that. So if you want to shop, you want geek culture items, I myself bought some. This is the amazing Caliburn from Fate Stay Night that Saber uses. This is one of her phantasms, her noble phantasms. So Caliburn is actually the sword she pulled from the stone, and she was most fond of Caliburn, but it broke in battle, so she uses Excalibur mostly. And Excalibur was or is the stronger sword, but Caliburn was her favorite, and I think it's beautiful. So this was like my most prized possession from Wizard World Portland, and I had to get it. I won't tell you how much it was. It's $270, but it's gonna look beautiful on my wall. You can't complain about that, right? And I got that on my way out. We used Uber a lot there, I will say that, and which is a fantastic mode of transportation. It was totally convenient. It was so quick. We used Lyft, we used Uber, and we used a taxi. And our general consensus was Uber was the best. The rates and the drivers, it was just great. We had a great experience with them. But you know what? I wouldn't recommend maybe taking an Uber by yourself if you're a girl. In a group is fine. But if you feel comfortable, go for it. The drivers are rated, so if you get the app, you'll see the rating, you'll see the picture. So go with somebody that looks, you know, legit and has a high rating. And it took less than a minute or two for them to come pick us up and take us. So it was really excellent. Hit the after parties, because all the people that you see during the day, the cool people, go out to the after parties. So there was an after party at the Double Barrel Room, and they had like a pop-up kind of rave tent with the DJ and like a pop-up bar. And then we actually went to the bar, and they had dueling pianos, which was amazing. We stayed there all night. It was great. Then we left and we walked Portland a little bit. The nightlife in Portland is so good. So if you're over 21 and you want to go to a con and have a good time, look up Rose City. That's coming late in fall. That's an amazing con. I'll be talking about that. I'm going to that one. So it's great. Stay downtown and experience the nightlife and just Portland itself. It's a great city. Great culture. It's fun. But, you know, be safe, because it is a bigger city and there's lots of denizens around. They have a huge homeless population. So just be aware of your surroundings at all times and just make sure you're safe. So the next con that's coming up is Sakura Con. I call it Sakura Con because Sakura. I know some people that pronounce it Sakura Con. I know other people that pronounce it SakuraCon. So however you pronounce it, that's the one I'm going to. March 25th through the 27th in Seattle at the Washington State Convention Center. So I've never been to an anime con, and I'm going with my very good friend. He's more into anime than I am, but I am excited. I think it's going to be lovely. I am looking forward to experiencing a different, like a specific con genre, rather than just like multiple genre con. So I am looking forward to some of the Sword Art Online things, the Fate meetups. I want to see some of the panels with like the Japanese tea ceremony. I think that's amazing. They're going to have like a bonsai demonstration. I think the cosplay is going to be epic. I will say I'm very, I am thinking about doing 2 cosplays, but as you can tell, I am a plus size gal. And anime is not kind to the plus size gal, so I haven't decided if I'm brave enough. One of my cosplays was going to be Rin Tosaka from Fate Stay Night. So her costume is pretty simple. She wears a red turtleneck and a black like schoolgirl skirt. The first skirt attempt, I will tell you, too short. did not go over my butt. So I was feeling a little down about that. So then I replaced that. Looks great, looks fantastic. Everything's pretty much put together with Rin. I just have to see if I'm brave enough to be fat Rin. And I don't know what the culture is like, if they're encouraging about big people cosplaying, or if they're gonna look at me like, oh honey. And I'm really put together. If it doesn't look good, I'm not wearing it. So we'll see if I get the confidence up. The second cosplay, you're gonna see a theme. I love Fate. The minute I started watching it, I love the story, I love the characters. I started with Fate Stay Night and then went to Fate Zero, and I know there's some other things out there that I need to watch, and I haven't yet, but I'm going to. But Saber is like, she is the epitome of a strong young girl that, I don't want to spoil it, but she's amazing. A great role model for women, and she's not like scantily clothed. She's in a full length dress, and her armor, you know, is beautiful, and she's a beautiful character. I really love her, and admire her story and like the strength that she shows in that show. It's a great anime. So she does in one of the fates, she becomes Darksaber. And so Darksaber has a casual outfit. And so this is my first time ordering from Cosplay Magic. My mom usually makes my cosplays because plus size girl, it needs to be custom. So this will be my first time. I wanted to see how their stuff worked. I will make a video, like an unwrapped video, showing the quality and if it fits. Oh, I'm really hoping it fits. The first dress I ordered, this is actually the second one, DHL did not deliver it. They say they delivered it. They did not deliver it to my doorstep. I don't have it. So I'm going through that. So I had to order another one. And hopefully it'll make it to me this time. I'm really excited. I'm having the sword made by my excellent friend and co-worker for C4, Eric Vane. He does some amazing stuff. He just had a commission for Mighty Magiswords to make some swords, and they came out amazing. And so right away I knew I want Eric to do my sword. So it's a Dark Excalibur sword. So I'm really excited for that. I really hope the cosplay fits. If it doesn't, I'll be disappointed because I'm really looking forward to it. And there's a wig. I've got the contacts ordered. It's gonna be full on head to toe costume. But again, it's gonna be Fat Saber. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm excited to see the cosplays. I'm anxious to see a bunch of skinny girls walking around in like too little clothing. That's hard for me. I don't know if that's my own issue or if that... So I'm really anxious about seeing young girls wearing too little, grown girls wearing too little, because anime is not shy about the female figure, obviously, which is wonderful when you can look at it and appreciate it for beauty instead of like lusting. So I don't know. We'll see how it is. I plan on taking lots of pictures. I plan on video blogging. I'm not very good at doing that. I get caught up and I get excited and then I forget to take pictures and I forget to vlog, but my mandate is to do exactly that. So I'm gonna try my best. What else? So that's SakuraCon, but right after SakuraCon, 2 weeks after, is Emerald City Comic Con. And friends, let me tell you, this is my first time going. So I am extremely excited. I cannot wait to go. I want to see as much as possible. I want to go out and drink, and I want to be like con drunk all the time. This is the first episode, Con Life 101. If you have questions, post it in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, share it. Share this with your friends. If you want to hear a review on a con that I'm going to, if you have questions about a con that I went to, I will answer them to the best of my ability. and that's what I'm here for. So it is a great pleasure to be working on Central City Comic Con. It is a great pleasure to go to all of these cons and to share my experiences with you. I hope you enjoy them. Peace.